Topic 1. OpenAI confidentially filed for an IPO. OpenAI submitted a confidential S-1 to the US SEC, formalizing the possibility of an IPO and saying it pre-announced because it expected the filing might leak. The company has not set a timing for a public listing, saying it may remain private for ease and will review timing flexibly. Recent valuation is about $815 to $852 billion. It plans a tender to let employees sell shares at that valuation and has worked with banks including Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley. The filing is both preparation, financial reviews, disclosure systems, and a strategic option to accelerate listing if needed, while risks include heavy compute data center cash burn, the need to prove monetization, stiff competition, and legal reputation exposures. Sam Altman frames the plan within a three-stage AI economic transition. Topic 2. AI stocks sparked a Wall Street sell-off. Bitcoin plunged, triggering heavy trading. Asia tech stocks rebounded after a chip sell-off, and traders scrambled to hedge AI-focused gains, and rapid reversals pulled Wall Street down. S&P 500 slid intraday 1.5% and the Nasdaq about 2.5%, with semiconductor and memory names like Nvidia 3.4%, Marvel 13.3%, AMD 8.1%, and volatile cron swinging sharply and amplifying index pressure. The sell-off reflects an overheated AI chip rally, rate and inflation concerns, oil moves, and roughly 10-year Treasury yields near 4.52%, raising market risk. Bitcoin plunged to near prior weekly lows before bouncing back towards 60 caler amid massive options futures flows, margin long liquidations, and ETF option trading spikes that concentrated hedging and speculative demand. After chip weakness, Asian techs quickly rebounded. Korea's market recovered most losses with big gains in SK Hynix, Samsung, and Seoul Semiconductor, while investors rotated into simultaneous hedges, puts options, and selective calls ahead of major listings and continued volatility. Topic 3. Court struck down Trump administration $100,000 H-1B fee rule. The Trump administration had announced a policy to charge him $100,000 per new H-1B visa by presidential proclamation beginning September 2025, a steep rise from typical fees of $2 or $5. A Massachusetts federal judge, Leo Sorokin, ruled the fee unlawful and vacated the rule in a 42-page opinion, finding the administration exceeded Congress's authority and violated the Administrative Procedure Act, while also failing to consider impacts on labor short sectors like healthcare and education. The decision follows suits by about 20 states and institutions and arrives amid other pending federal challenges in D.C. and San Francisco. The Department of Homeland Security and the White House have said they will appeal, and different courts could reach divergent conclusions. The ruling matters for employers who rely on H-1B to secure skilled tech, medical, and academic workers, but litigation is ongoing. Topic 4. Sam Bankman-Fried formally sought a Trump pardon. Sam Bankman-Fried, the former FTX co-founder convicted on multiple fraud and conspiracy counts and sentenced in 2024 to 25 years in prison with forfeiture orders, has formally filed a pardon after completion of sentence application with the Justice Department's Office of the Pardon Attorney, showing a 2026 date in records, though the submission is listed as pending and the exact filing date is unclear. A post-sentence pardon would not erase the conviction itself, but could restore certain civil rights, voting and jury service, and ease employment, licensing, and housing barriers. SBF has publicly expressed support for Trump and hope for a pardon while maintaining appeals and proclaiming innocence. Trump has previously said he did not intend to pardon SBF, and the White House has not commented, and public and political reaction is mixed with some victims. Representatives open to cooperation but notable opposition in Congress. Given the politics and facts, the likelihood of a granted pardon appears limited at present. Topic 5. Oil eased after Israel and Iran halted strikes. Iran Day.